And we're back with Pokemons. We're doing Area 0. I'll tell you right now, I don't know how long this is gonna be. I've been considering whether this should be 1 or 2 parts, because I don't want it to be an hour and a half. But I think if I'm quick about it, we can get this done in a pseudo-reasonable amount of time. Hey! Over here! That's the best part of a rolling chair. The worst part is I don't know if the wheels pick up on the mic. This is the Zero Gate. It was made so researchers could try to observe the inside of the Great Crater of Paldea. What folks call Area 0. It's our ticket down into the crater. Oh, and speaking of the crater, you know that Pokemon of yours? The one I gave you? Zoromaru. Area 0 is apparently where Miraidon was born, or something like that. Maybe it'll be happy that it can finally come back home? Not that I really care or anything. Anyway, our 2 new teammates should be waiting for us inside the Zero Gate. Guess we should head in. The way home. The final story? I was listening to the new Final Fantasy arrangement album, and now that's stuck in my head. While I was folding the laundry before this. Say goodnight, with each bite does your sanity die. Whoa, kind of dark in here. What's up, bestie? Hola, Mari. Arvin said there'd be tons of strong Pokemon, so here I am. I just kind of popped in there. Once she heard she got to battle awesome Pokemon, she was here in a second. You're an annoying little pest at the academy, but I guess you could come in handy for this. Spoken like a guy who wants to get beaten in a battle. But more importantly, why is it so dark? And where are the awesome Pokemon? But my Nimona accent goes like left and right. And in Paldean Winds, she just sounds like the trailer voice. Which I hate. Yeah, it is weird that the lights are off. And that, my desktop is crooked. Why did that move? Huh. Last time I was here, the electricity was up and running, but now... Well, now the lights are on. But why? I turned them on. Seems they were on power saving mode. I hacked into the system controls and overrode the settings. Oh, it's you! The kid with the fluffy Eevee bag. That should not be staying up. I guess? My name's Penny. Well, hey, we never got to actually talk. I'm Nimona. I'm in class 1A. Wait, is she a first year? How does this work? You must be some kind of tech whiz. Well, no, they've got, like, all kinds of it. How the... I don't understand how this school's structured. You like Pokemon battling too? You talk, like, way too much. The director introduced us. When you need someone good with tech, she's a no-brainer. Anyway, Penny here also agreed in a second when she heard it was to help Mari. I'm not really the adventuring type, but I owe you, Mari, and I pay my debts. She's surprisingly old-fashioned like that. And of course everyone knows me, Harvin. My loves include Myobostiff and cooking and... Biometric identification in progress. Hello, Mari. I've been expecting you. And it seems you've gathered a group of formidable allies as well. Uh, sorry, who are you? That's my dad. Probably. What? That's Professor Turo? Nimona, student ID number 805C001. And Penny, student ID number 803B121. I thank you for coming. Of course, Professor! Oh my gosh, it's such an honor to meet you in person! I mean, not in person exactly. Arvin, did you, tell your dad about us? When would I have done that? To begin with, I'd like to ask you all to make your way down into the Great Crater of Paldea. You can reach the lower chamber using the elevator you can see to your right. Dad? Please, proceed below. Are they not on good terms? Must not be. So in Scarlet, is Sada his mom? How does that work in terms of continuity? Is there continuity between the two games? I haven't played Scarlet. I wonder if the professor's any good at Pokemon battling. Turo used to be really famous. Everyone knew who he was, but he hasn't been in the media in like ages. Guess we'd better proceed below as requested. Whoa! Whoa! Excuse me? What was that? Oh, that was a thing. Okay. That hasn't happened yet. Zip zoom! Oh, it auto-walked me over there when I pushed the analog stick, but I said to go down and to the left, so I was like, ah! Biometric identification in progress. Identities confirmed. Access granted to lower level. Is that where we think like a lawyer? Oh, it opened for us automatically. Not quite. Looks to me like someone's controlling this thing remotely. Once you step through, you'll be above Area 0. Mari, you've brought Miraidon with you. No. Why would I have? I do not believe that to be the case. I identified its biometrics at your current location. You're a flyer! If you utilize Miraidon's gliding capabilities, you should be able to descend into the depths to reach Area 0. What? Isn't there like an elevator or something? And wait, did you say Miraidon can fly? When you reach the bottom, I'll get in touch once again. I hope your trip is uneventful. Railroading people into stuff, just like always. I can't wait to see what Pokemon live in Area 0. Let's go! Yeah, so they built this hill. That girl. Is she like incapable of fear or what? Guess we'd better go too. I gave my character those eyes so she'd look kind of like sly all the time, but she just looks uninterested. Yeah, you imagine when they built this research area, they said it was to observe the Pokemon in the crater. What, you just stand here on the edge and look down? This is a horrible design. Mari, ready for the worst? Yeah. Good. That's all we needed to hear. Get out that Pokemon of yours and we'll be off. How many people can Zoromaru support? Do they have to parachute down? What's the matter? Oh, what's the matter with it? Scared of heights? That's what I'd say. Well, no wonder. But no need to be scared if we go together. How does that logic work? Get on! No! This is very unsafe. You know, he doesn't even have seatbelts. I guess most motorcycles don't, do they? Do you have to get a license to ride a Cyclizar? Like, how much control do you really have riding one of those things? It's a living creature that's like almost human intelligence level. Huh. You know, I never thought about that. And now I'm back here again. I think I might have died once or twice there. It's okay, buddy. Don't cry. Blue skies. Yes! It chose to go back into its ball? It's probably just hungry or something. Wait a second. Where's the student council girl? Oh, you mean my BFF? What? She's gone. You don't think she... everyone! You have to see this! Area Zero is amazing! Come on already! I guess your ability would be own tempo, huh? Biometric identification in progress. 4 humans identified. Condition satisfactory. Vital signs all within normal range. It appears you were able to make the descent without being harmed. Yeah, sure. Smooth sailing. You could possibly complain about a landing like that. That is good. I had concerns you might fail given the crudeness of the only available access method. I think your dad's sarcasm detector needs fixing. Oh, you were worried about us? That's so sweet. You should now be able to make your way to me at the Zero Lab, in the deepest part of Area Zero. However, the entrance to the lab is barred by 4 locks, installed on the exterior, which I cannot unlock. 4 locks? On your way to me, you must visit 4 research stations that were constructed inside the crater. Oh, I have to go to this. I know there's story in there, and I was like, should I visit all of them? I don't have a choice. At each station, you'll be able to disable one of the locks. Do so as you make your way down. I hope you succeed. Yes! Let's disable the 4 locks and get into that lab. Sounds kinda video gamey when you say it out loud, huh? Come on, time to find our way to the deepest part of Area Zero. And they despawn. Oh shit, no, they're still here. What? What do you mean you guys are still here? Oh, and I can't talk to the meter. Okay. I didn't expect that. Oh, I forgot the music goes kind of hard here. Let's get Tarb up front. It's like almost near. Hey, there's a Chansey. You have to beat the hell out of it for a lot of experience. Because we're going to need that experience. Baba Booey! There's a Venomoth, some Girafarig, and a Farigiraf. There's Raichu. You know, one of the few Pokemon I was missing after I transferred things over for the, Oh. So this is inside the crater. Oh, it feels different from just seeing... Ah, shit. Huh? Wait, where'd Miraidon go? En serio? That's no good. Can we even get back up to the surface without it? Should be alright. Last time I was here, I caught a flying taxi out. They always come if you're a real sob story. I called the professor if he's down here. Do you not get along? None of your business. No need to bite my head off. Why are you getting all huffy anyway? This is an adventure. Let's just have a good time. That goes really fast. I was not skipping any of that, and that Chansey is now gone. But yeah, one of the few Pokemon I didn't have, or I was unable to transfer over from home, was Pikachu. Despite all of my Pikachus. Because, I don't remember if I talked about this. Oh, you can't ride Miraidon here, I forgot. Ah, Girafarig, what the hell? You ass! Well, you've got this coming. Yeah, for some reason... And who you gonna do that to? You can't transfer Pokemon with a Gigantamax trait. Here. I think I did talk about it, because, you can't transfer Pokemon with a Gigantamax trait. But, is that Raichu actually swimming? Holy hell, it's swimming. Okay. I did notice that some of my Pokemon lost the trait. Ones that are capable of being transferred over. Like, just dip into my boxes real quick. Yeah, my Grimmsnarl, Yeti. You see, he has the little blue star mark because he's shiny, and that little red triangle means he can Gigantamax. That's how I set it up in the boxes. But he lost the Gigantamax trait at some point. Like, in home. Not even when I transferred him here. Which is really weird. I could see it doing it if I was moving it, like how it has the... Like, this isn't his moveset. If I put him back in home and sent him back to Sword and Shield, he would have his correct moves. Or he should. Reflect, Light Screen, Foul Play, and whatever the other one. The Grimmsnarl's unique move, the fairy one. I don't remember what it's called. But yeah, I just have Pokemon that can't Gigantamax anymore. It seems. I'd have to transfer them back to see if that's a permanent change. But I found that extremely interesting. And I didn't realize that until I was trying to move Pikachu over. Because all of the Pikachus that I have in home, I've got a ton of them. And all of them can, well, all of, oh, damn it. So, Penny, how'd you wind up with friends? Well, I guess she really just came to everything was going off the rails. School was a mess, and my friendships. Mari was a big help getting all that sorted out. So she helped you too while she was doing all that. What about you, Namana? Well, Mari and I are classmates, neighbors back home. She became a champion bud. Wait, what? That's wild. Hold it right there, you two. You think you've got cool friendship origin stories with Mari? They're nothing compared to what we went through. Nobody asked you to stop trying to flex on us. Shut up, Arvin. I lost my train of thought. Oh, yeah. All of my normal, quote-unquote normal Pikachus are Gigantamax. And the ones that aren't are the event distribution ones that have the hats. But it says I can transfer the ones with the hats to this. And I'm afraid to, in case it goes, hey, I need to fix this Pikachu, and it gets rid of the hat for some reason. I don't know. Yeah, so I don't know where these research stations are. I remember in the first playthrough I missed one of them, which is interesting because you have to do this part on foot. Oh, I bet that's what we're looking for. That must be one of the buildings the professor was talking about. Oh yeah, what were they called? Radish rations? Research stations. Well, I was close. Whoa, you've got such a great memory, Penny. What's great is my common sense compared to you lot, apparently. Sheen! What the heck is that? That's a Pokemon La Primera uses. I didn't know that species could be found in the Great Crater. Come on, Mari, let's take it on together. Yeah, it's also in Kirikami. Gnima! She said together, but I'm doing this alone, aren't I? Oh, no! But it's just a normal battle, really. That's, yep. Nimona got it. It's not like the Titan fights or anything fancy. There are going to be a lot more of these rare Pokemon down here, you think? You think that was something? Please. You've got no idea how terrifying Area Zero really is. Wow, patronizing much? Easy, you two. Let's just head inside the research station. Oh, I thought that was some schmutz on my screen, that little black dot above Nimona's head. That's just a weird pixel in the game. Like the ground acting up or something. I'm scratching the screen going, why isn't it coming off? I'll take that. And no. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Like it. Okay. Whoa, where'd you come from? And why is that Medicham on the wrong side of the fence? Whoa, are these ancient ruins? They look far too recent for that. It appears you've reached the first research station without incident. This facility was constructed 87 years ago as a way station for those surveying Area Zero. So that's why there's a bed. Looks like we can use this place to rest up if we need to. Martin, if you'd be so kind as to disable the first lock on the lab using that central panel. Looks like you could get a decent rest on the bed here if you and your team get tired. Although it looks kinda mildewy. wanted to check out the other rooms, but the doors are busted. So, yeah, this is gonna be great. Wonder if my dad ever worked here. Oh yeah, sure, we'll just push the button. You heard the professor, better press it. Lock disabled. 3 of 4 locks are still active. Well done. Please continue your efforts at the remaining research stations. Can I actually read the books? This one. We've determined that this energy crystallization is linked to the being we call the interlocking hexagonal plates that comprise shell must be somehow caused this phenomenon, which I've dubbed terastallizing. Wait, what shape? Linking hexagonal plates. Terrapagos? Because Terrapagos has the big turtle shell with all the types on it. Huh. I almost never saw my dad my whole life. Time for backstory? Penny, shh. I was always busy with work. Cooked for myself, cleaned for myself, but Bostif was the only one there. So yeah, I don't really know him at all, even if he's my dad. Try not to think about it too much, and be proud of him, but the truth is I'd rather just have a dad. Seen him for ages. Used to sometimes get emails, but those stopped a few years ago, and then out of the blue he wants me here. Some family, right? Oh, but we're not here to judge or anything. Sorry about earlier, I shouldn't have snapped at you. No, I was also giving you a hard time. Oh, I'm Penny. You're pretty nice for a pipsqueak. You big lunk. That's the spirit you do. So yeah, even if I get lost, there is no map for Area 0. This is your map. Excuse me, Frostmoth and Corviknight. Nope. I don't know where the second station is. And I'm stuck hoofing it. Last time I came to Great Crater was trying to see my dad. Got about this far and we were attacked by some kind of creature I'd never seen. What kind of Pokemon was it? Wasn't even like a Pokemon, more like a crazy weird metallic machine thing. More robot-y Pokemon. It was a different creature altogether. Hurt my boss real bad. I'll never want to run into that awful thing again. It was that strong, huh? Then I really hope I get to see it. That's what I figured you'd say. Chansey! Show me those experience points. See, it's like 10 levels lower than we are, and that's still half an experience bar for some of my Pokemon. It's always worth punching a Chansey in the face every now and then. Even if I need to climb back up the walls, I can't, because it won't let me ride Miraidon. Oh, hopefully this is, I think this is the second one. I know where one of them is in the crater proper, and I think the fourth one's all the way at the bottom. This may be the one I missed before. Second research station. About time too. I just wanted to get down the hole before. So I think I tried to take shortcuts to get down faster. Wanted to see the new Pokemons. Whew, let's head in and take a breather. I thought you'd have a bit more stamina, student council girl. Ooh, I'm just full of surprises. That wasn't a compliment, you know. What's up? Hey look, a Delibird. It's good to see some nice familiar Pokemon down here too. But why does it look like a Mega Man villain? Daddy! It's like, oh my gosh, so cute. What the? Ah! It reads very similar to Cricketune. Mari, it's battle time. That's how that goes, right? Did that say Team Star Boss Penny? Yeah, that's contribution. Nimona one-shots the opponent, and then Penny uses baby doll eyes. Sounds about right. Sick 'em Tarb! You know, as you can tell by looking at the length of this video that you are watching, I think I'll just do the whole thing in a go, because it doesn't feel right breaking this up. Seriously, what was that? Darn thing scared me half to death. It was definitely kinda, mechanical looking for a Delibird, wasn't it? No kidding. Come on, let's get inside already. One more jump scare like that and I'm done for. It'll break the mood, man. Well, this pretty much looks the same as the first research station. Seems like wild Pokemon don't come in here. We should be safe to catch our breath. Seriously, what's with this place? That Pokemon? I've been wondering about that myself. I think maybe that Pokemon was one of these? Huh? What's that book? Monsters of Area Zero. As we descended further into Area Zero, we began to catch glimpses of mysterious Pokemon, though we wondered if these compact, cruel beasts were indeed Pokemon at all. One of our team suffered a brutal blow from such a beast and was mortally wounded, forcing us to retreat for a time. Bro died, and we just kind of went, maybe not here. A member of the survey team captured his photograph by chance. I noticed a passing resemblance to the Pokemon known as Donphan, yet differences such as its texture and the way it moves suggest it's biologically separate, to say nothing of its treads of iron. Oh, he showed us this when we did the Titan, right? Monsters of Area Zero? So they aren't actually Pokemon? I don't really know. What do you think, Marty? I think they really are just Pokemon. Yeah, same. I mean, they look different, sure, but they use moves in battle just like the Pokemon we know. I suppose the time has come for an explanation. Professor! Some of the life forms that you see residing now within Area Zero are future Pokemon that lived in a distant day we have yet to see. Future Pokemon? This is turning into a Kojima story. What? That's awesome! Oh, come on. There's no way that's possible. The Zero Lab, where I'm located, contains a time machine. Oh, we just have a time machine. It summons the Pokemon, or the future Pokemon, to this place. So the thing my dad spent forever researching down here, he actually got it working? Indeed. Though the cost was catastrophic. The cost? A time machine? You mean you can actually travel to and from the future? It is theoretically possible to travel to the future. However, for a being such as a human, it would not be possible to return to the present. Well, that's horrifying. Dad, you... Why did you call us here to Area Zero? Arvin, If possible, I would like us to speak when we can meet face to face. It will be easier for you to understand once you can see the situation for yourself. Now then, Martin. Please use the central panel here and disable another lock on my lab. Pokémon Scarlet Violet, written and directed and starring Hideo Kojima. Lock disabled, 2 of 4 remain. Well done. Please continue your efforts at the remaining research stations. Hey, Mari. You know that book you told me to bring? I think it's got something to do with this place. Or more like, everything to do with this place. But I'm not the one he expects to fix whatever all this is. You are. I think you should be the one to carry it. Hooray. A record of the expedition that the author, Heath, went on within the great crater of Paldea. The book has the name Turo written on it in clumsy handwriting. Take care of it for me, okay, Mari? Walk outside and just chuck it right in the crater. At last, I can resume work on the Terra project. I'll move my research to the Zero Lab this month. My team will be smaller, but no matter. The strong influence of the crystals makes our experiments much more unstable. The crystal's power is tremendous. Their unstable output made our corporate backers fret, but if we can harness this energy, it'll open up research possibilities we'd only dreamed of. At last, paradise will be ours to create. Can't be. It just can't. But then who? I can't believe I get to battle a Pokemon from a whole different era. This is incredible. I'm so glad I came here with you. Seriously, a time machine? Feels like we just stumbled into a sci-fi novel or something. Where's Arsenal Gear? Can I actually read the book? It's the Violet book that Arvin entrusted to you. Flipping through it, you can see illustrations and notes from a long-ago explorer of Area Zero. No. Okay. I didn't know if there were, like, other entries for more, as they are called, Paradox Pokemon. What's up, Braviary? Just deciding to stop in? What are your parents like, Nimona? My parents? Normal, I guess. Seriously? Even I know about your dad. He's on the board for the Rotom Phone Company? The Nimona's actually some pampered little princess? No way, that's so not my thing. Though, yeah, I guess you could say they're hands-off, but in a good way? My big sister will probably take over the business. But you call them mother and father? That's some pampered little princess stuff right there. Got a Penny, what's your family super something? My family is unbelievably annoying. Like super overprotective? It's just my dad. He's loud and clean and Pin, he's the most annoying guy in the world. Having a daughter describe him like that, don't you dare take his side. Mari's mom seems super nice. You met her? Got a glimpse of an amazing looking sandwich she made too. She could have seen that. That tasted great. Arvin is fantasizing over my mom's sandwiches. Wait, is that the third one? Or did I just go in a big ass circle? No, that couldn't have been a circle. No, that was too big. That has to be the third station. Okay. Then this is probably the one I missed. Alright, another research station. Nice! We got to chill for a minute. Something's gonna jump out at us again. 100% guaranteed. Oh, Penny, such a worrywart. Huh? See? See? Wait a sec. This is just like that Titan Pokemon we saw. So it was a future Pokemon all along? Whoa, you've battled one of these before, Arvin? It looks seriously strong. Yeah, well, Mari and I are old pros when it comes to Titans. Leave this to us. Tarb! And I didn't see what Arvin's title was. I went too fast. That's right, it's a steel ground, right? Yeah, that's a good revitalized boy. See that? Victory's ours. Maybe the one we saw when we were searching out that Urban Mystica came from down here. You two got to meet one of these Pokemon before our creator get-together? Jealous. If we've got things from the literal future roaming around Paldea, that's a major problem. Isn't Professor Turo doing anything to keep them under control? How could he let this happen? Yeah, right. Because it's not like oh so brilliant Professor Turo ever messes up. Come on, Mari. Let's get into that research station. Now pop in. Oh, no? Okay. They spawned off camera. You can hear them, but you can't see them. And made it to station number 3. How we doing after all that walking and battling and whatnot? Anyone need a rest? You feeling rough, Penny? Oh, no, it's not that. I've just been thinking ever since the professor mentioned that time machine. The Pokemon here in Area 0 came to our time from the future, right? Well, obviously, they're robots. Also, spoiler for the future, everything is robots. So what about Miraidon? Isn't it pretty likely that it's also one of those future Pokemon? Ah, you're right! Uh-huh? I think you're onto something. It's kinda giving off future vibes. Even its name sounds future-y. Wait a sec, I totally forgot. Hey, Arvin! You had Miraidon's ball, and you told us about its forms in the first place. You must know something about it, right? Oh, you still remember that from way back? No wonder everyone's little star pupil. Guess I've got no choice then but to tell you what I know. That Pokemon, Miraidon that is. It was found by my dad when he was working on his time machine. I believe it would be best for me to take over the explanations at this point. Professor! Miraidon, which I entrusted to Mari, was the first Pokemon that was successfully retrieved from the future by the time machine. Seriously? Through analysis of its genetic makeup as well as its behavioral patterns, we came to realize that what I discovered was in fact a futuristic form of Cyclizar, the Pokemon commonly ridden in this region. Well, that makes sense, I guess. They do look alike. Many other Pokemon also came to this place from across the boundaries of time, but I was never able to bring over more than 2 specimens of Miraidon. Huh? You mean there's another one around here somewhere? What if they're family? The other one could still be somewhere in Area Zero, waiting to finally be reunited with our Miraidon. A heartwarming family reunion? Exactly. Imagine how thrilled they'd be if we can get the family back together after all this time. Family, huh? Yeah, that sounds nice. If we could proceed, Mari. Please, disable the next lock using the central panel there. Yeah, sure, we'll just mess that up. So yeah, Miraidon is future Cyclizar and Koraidon is its past. So in the middle, it's just a green lizard. It loses all of these traits that it once had, and then it just turns into a robot. Well done. Only one remains now. Please continue on to the final research station. Our time machine research has yielded a triumph. A Pokemon from the distant future. I've named it Miraidon. I was expecting one new life to treasure, but what fortune to be blessed with this gift as well. I've successfully brought more and more future Pokemon to our time since the first one. I'm so close to creating a world like the one in the book. A paradise where we three can live happily together forever. I must make it real. You can leave any wild Pokemon up to me. I'll have him beat in no time so we can march on. You did one-shot that Glamora. These plot twists really tug at my heartstrings, don't they? Not that I'm complaining. If that other Pokemon really is the only family it has left in the world, it must want to be together again, right? So, yeah. The Paradox Pokemon, and more specifically the Cyclizar line, with Koraidon, Cyclizar to Miraidon. Oh look, it's Volcarona. So Miraidon's a future Pokemon. No wonder no one's ever seen it. Mario, you gotta let me battle Miraidon right now. It still won't come out of its Pokeball. Oh, right. It's the first I heard of it coming from the future myself. Just some weird Pokemon my dad brought home all of a sudden one day. Lived together at that lighthouse for a while. Promised to keep it a secret, and I had to take care of it for him too. So that's why you knew so much. Yeah, and one day Miraidon just went nuts against a wild Pokemon. A few folks living by, I don't know, didn't like it or something. Future! I didn't see my dad or Miraidon again after that. Looking back, it seems stupid. I feel like I lost my dad because of Miraidon. I just hated Miraidon and everything about it. Didn't even want to talk about it. So yeah, as I was saying, Koraidon, Cyclizar, and Miraidon are true evolution in the series. It's the first case of true evolution in the series. You can go into a whole discussion video on the concept of evolution in the Pokemon series. But what Pokemon do, like properly, like Bulbasaur to Ivysaur to Venusaur, is metamorphosis. If it were evolution, Bulbasaur would become Venusaur, and then Venusaur eggs would hatch Venusaurs. But they don't. They hatch Bulbasaurs. It's like how caterpillars turn into butterflies. Oh my gosh, look at these huge, gorgeous crystals! They go all the way to the bottom. That's something that's always kind of bugged me, but it more comes down to, I suppose, the translation or the way it's written in Japanese is weird when it comes to words like that. Like Shinka. One step and we can kiss our short lives goodbye. Oh, good call. Watch your step. So the professor's down there somewhere, waiting for us. And that's fine. Totally fine. Alright, team. Watch yourselves and let's get to the bottom of this thing. Yeah, I don't know if... God damn it. I'm trying to have a, like, intellectual discussion here. This place looks unreal. Maybe there really is treasure down here like the stories say. Yeah, this place is like something from a whole other world. Makes you feel like maybe you already died and went somewhere. Is it just me, or do the crystals here give off the same glow as when Pokemon terrestrialize? There's gotta be some sort of connection. Only one way to find out. Come on everybody, let's keep moving. We've got to go all the way down. And I lost my train of thought. Metamorphosis. Clark, metamorphosis. Oh, hell. Oh, that's right. Shinka and stuff. I'm not sure if Japanese has a separate word to differentiate. There were many words for, like, changing. Shinka evolution. Henshin, which is more like the Sentai kind of transformation. Kawaru, like to change, but that doesn't really specify anything. Must be the store, so we brought it back home? Or its second home at least. This place should be familiar to Miradon. She has to unwind and bask in the familiarity. Doesn't seem eager to come out of its ball. I think it's scared because we're so high up. You said it was scared of heights. Given how Miradon was acting earlier, I think something bad happened here. Something get all shaky just seeing a place is the same for me when I was being ignored by everyone. Just thinking about school. So maybe he got hurt down here in Area Zero, just like Mabostiff? Can't know, but it doesn't change into its battle form anymore, right? So it might be possible. Do something to make it feel better. Oh, there's not ground there. Ah! I'm trying to not be killed, and read the text, and not be killed. So... But... I think it's back to earlier pseudo discussion. I think it's also easier to just say evolve for the translation. It's a more accessible concept, changing just boom boom boom. Plus, it's hard to put metamorphosis on a Game Boy screen. That's like half the text box. Caterpie metamorphosed into Metapod. That's two Glamora on top of each other. Okay. Yeah, this is the station that I thought was the third one. Also, I cannot get that item because Miradon won't come out. I have to come back for that. I don't know what it is. It's just annoying is what it is. Oh, we don't have a little scene outside. Well, this one's a mess. Whoa, what happened? This place is a mess. Great minds. Looks like something went berserk in here. Yeah, but what? Hello, children. Professor, you scared us. I'm sorry. Why is everything in here all busted up? I'm sorry. Hello, children. Come again? I'm sorry. 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 I'm sorry. Hello, children. Hello. Hello. What the heck? Stop that. You're creeping us out. Hello, children. Children. Initiating restart. The professor must be having some weird connection problems or something, huh? Well, it was definitely weird at least. Almost like, I don't know. If he meant it as a joke, it wasn't funny. I still got goosebumps and all. How long has this chair been laying like this? Want to press the button? Sure, why not? This seems like a good idea. All locks disabled. Oh, hello. Can you hear me now? Please forgive my previous transmission. There seems to be some signal interference. That's not what that was. What do you mean, Arvin? The locks have all been disabled at last. Please make your way now to the Zero Lab, which lies at the very bottom of Area Zero. I need more people, more time. The woman walked out not long after the boy was born. I need another set of hands, but could they be trusted? And how long would it take them to even understand? If only there were two of me. My new assistant has intellect and technical skills to rival my own. A bit rigid at times, so I've got no serious complaints. Productivity has doubled. We even brought in a second Miraidon via the machine, though this one has proved aggressive. Looking at the damage, I have a feeling maybe some ferocious Pokemon battled here. Have you disabled the lock yet? I'm all for leaving this place as soon as we can. That was almost like... No, it can't be. Well, sorry, Penny, but we're gonna rest up real quick. Yay, Tarb's feeling funky fresh. We can use those green teleporter pads to go back to the other research areas, like further up. You can't teleport to specific spots in the crater. And even if you want to come back here, you have to go through the Zero Gate, I believe. Or it just drops you at the top of the hill. There's definitely something off about the professor. Maybe it was just a dramatic flair to get us all jazzed up. That got you jazzed? Maybe even big time jazzed. You need to see a doctor, that's just not right. Pretty sure that call was really... never mind, it's nothing. You seem kind of down. No matter how things turn out, I'm counting on you to see this through, Mari. This is a Resident Evil puzzle, is what this is. I'm sure this actually translates to something. Because that's a map of the Great Crater. Interesting. Dark Terra Shard. I have never collected enough Terra Shards to change any Pokemon's Terra type. Because you need, what, 50 of them or something? It's ridiculous. Fighting Terra Shard. You mostly get them from the Terra raids, and I honestly haven't done a ton of them because I don't really need to catch more Pokemon. I just needed the new ones. And frankly, what's the point of going through all the trouble to catch something with a rare Terra type, or like the perfect walk off the edge Doug Trio? Yeah, what's the point of going through all the trouble to find one of those when you try to transfer it over to next generation and the Terra types don't matter? They're not even in the game. I'm not like playing competitive or anything, so I'm not too worried about it. I had a incentive to do the raid battles in Sword and Shield because you actually had a pretty good chance of finding a shiny Pokemon and ones with hidden abilities in the raids. So I would try to find hidden ability Pokemon doing all that. But just Terra types? Well, maybe they have a chance of hidden abilities too. I'm not exactly sure how that works. Man, those crystals really mess with the camera, don't they? Have we finally reached the deepest part? We made it! Ready to see if those legends of treasure down here are for real? Yeah, right. That's just fluff they write to fill the textbooks. Hello, children. You've done well to make it here. Can you do something about all those gibble hanging out front? The structure you see before you is the Zero Lab. That's where you are, right, Professor? But wait, why does it look like the whole place is being swallowed up by crystals? The crystals here in Area Zero possess a peculiar energy. This energy can alter the functions of living things and optimize the performance of machinery. It's the same energy that allows Pokemon to terastalize. So the entire building's been terastalized. Is that what you're saying? Don't be silly, Arvin. The professor implied something important about Terra Orbs just now. They're made from the crystals down here in Area Zero, aren't they? Indeed, though not many know it. Since you've disabled all 4 locks, the gate to the Zero Lab should now open for you. But once you open the gate, you will quickly be confronted with the dangerous Pokemon inside. They will likely make a break for freedom. Dangerous Pokemon? With the 4 of you working together, you should be able to best them. Prepare yourselves well, then open the gate. You've got me and Mari here. Doesn't matter what we're up against, we'll be fine. Huh. Well then, that puts all my worries to rest. I don't know who should be up front, so we're doing Salty Boy. Because he just liked to break thing. Yeah, let's open the gate to Zero Lab. You decided to press the button and open... Hold it. Huh? Why? We're finally on the cusp of getting into the lab. Look, if it's true that a bunch of really dangerous Pokemon might come at us, then shouldn't we also have Miraidon help? Yeah, if Miraidon were like how we first saw it in the Inlet Grotto, that'd be a huge help. I want to see it in battle. But it hasn't even wanted to let us ride it ever since we came down to Area Zero. And it can't enter its battle form in the first place. But it's really strong, I know it is. It ate all those Herba Mystica we found too. When it really matters, I'm sure it'll fight. And Area Zero is where it used to live. If you bring it out of its ball now, maybe it'll be able to find its family too, right? That's pretty sensible by your standards, Arvin. I don't know. Go on, Mari. Let Miraidon out. Okay, Zoromaru. Time to man up. Okay? Alright, come on, Mari. Now that we've got Miraidon ready, it's time to open that gate. Ah, the alarm is always a good thing, right? The family reunion. It's happening. No way. Oh, come on, Zoromaru. No, something's not right. Huh? What's wrong? Are you bummed that your heartwarming family reunion got cut off so quickly? Are you joking? There was nothing heartwarming about it. We were this close to getting caught up in a nasty brawl. Wait, for real? Just look at Miraidon. Poor thing's terrified. Guess that other one isn't exactly its pal. Yeah, that other Pokemon was giving off some real bad vibes. Not that you should worry a thing about any of that. Once we get you back in your battle form, I'm sure you'll go toe-to-toe against that jerk. If, you know, if you want to. Yes. Sorry, guess that doesn't really help, huh? You think that the Miraidon is one of the dangerous Pokemon the professor warned us to watch out for? But didn't the professor say that the dangerous Pokemon would come from inside? You mean from inside the gate? We just... Kashan, Kashan! What the... We're surrounded. It's pretty obvious they're not here to roll out a friendly welcome mat. There's no way we can handle this many. Don't tell me. They're all future Pokemon? We've got a little disaster on our hands here. Yes. Look, even that fellow's ready to bail. Then I guess it's my turn. I've been waiting. Come on, Marty, let's do this together. Sorry, Nimona, but yeah, one shot him. Ah, shit. This is gonna hurt. Oh, that hurt. Woo! Nice crit. Whoa, they're strong. Now this is a worthwhile challenge. I'm glad you're on our side, but you're still really annoying when you say stuff like that. Baby. No. Why are they coming at me? Mari, help me out here. Bring these hands. Oh, I didn't notice before, Penny's got a full team. Which makes sense because she actually does. I didn't see how many Pokemon Nimona had. I'm assuming she also has all 6 of hers. Oh! Wrecked! Normally when NPCs are partners, they only have like 3 Pokemon max. Did you really just send out a Sylveon against a Steel type? Iron Hands is what? Steel Electric? Hey, Tarb leveled up. B. The future must be terrifying. Yes. Oh no, they're running away! Yeah, and? If those Pokemon get out, we're gonna have a gigantic mess on our hands. We gotta go after him, Penny. Why me? Wait! Hold on, Nimona. Why do I get the feeling you're enjoying all this? I hope the 2 of them can handle their part. At least the crowd's been thinned out now. Guess it's up to us to deal with what's left. Let's go for the strong looking one first. I don't remember what type Iron Jugulus is. I think it's Flying Dark? The card's normal type. It's half dark. And half flying. Okay. It's just a really big, murdery Murkrow. See? Power of friendship has us perfectly in sync, all thanks to our Titan hunting together. Still scared, huh? Where you might have to face that other one of your kind? Well then, let me take on some of the burden. These stragglers should be nothing. Me and the boss up here can take them. Borf! So Mari, you take your partner there and go take care of business. But... oh, come on. If you're not even gonna rely on your friends, then who are you gonna rely on? The boss up here is raring to go. Leave this to us. Borf, borf! Miraidon. You really ruined my whole childhood, you know. But it's not like seeing you cowering and scared out of your wits makes me feel any better about it. You've got amazing powers, if you use them. And you've got us too, so don't you even think about losing to that jerk. Be brave. Stand up and fight. Do I have to heal anyone? No? Good. Save just to be sure. Let me just spawn in a few inches above the ground. Human presence detected within the Zero Lab. Deactivating sleep mode. Hello, Mari. Thank you for coming. Oh, that's the... yeah. No. Back to your ball. He's got a master ball. That one is far less tractable and far more aggressive than the one you've traveled with. Your Miraidon fled Area Zero because it lost to the other one in a territorial struggle. I guess. I'm afraid that there's something for which I must apologize. I'm not the true Professor Turo. Then who are you? I'm an artificial intelligence the professor had created, imbued with his memories and knowledge. In short, I'm an AI-powered robot. The real professor passed away during the incident that destroyed Research Station number 4. Incident? Oh, that's totally Kojima. The Pokémon was not to be blamed. It was the original professor who failed to accurately judge its full power. I believe the professor wanted nothing more than for the Miraidon to survive and thrive. That's why he threw himself in front of your Miraidon in an attempt to protect it. From the first time I reached out to Director Clavel and asked to be put in contact with you, I was never more than an AI. Mari, the reason I asked you to come to me is because I have one last thing to do here at the Zero Lab, and I desire your help. In short, I wish for you to put a stop to the time machine the original professor created. Any questions can be addressed as we make our descent. Follow me. Just stop the time machine. Forehead, just do it. Booster energy. That's for the future Pokemon. This elevator will take us down to the lower level. Step inside. Sure, I just automatically trust every robot I meet. Ooh, big yawn. Damn. Don't know where that came from. Mari, it truly is a great relief to me that you came. I'll answer any questions you may have. Is there anything you wish to know? Give me all the exploration. What happened to the real professor? As I explained to you before, the original professor no longer exists. During the destruction of the research station, his physical body received grievous injuries that left it unable to sustain life. I'm afraid that this fact may be difficult for his son, Arvin, to accept. I now manage the Zero Lab in the original professor's place. Is there anything else? What is a man? An AI is an artificial intelligence created by a human being. A computer draws on the original professor's knowledge and memories to calculate all of my thoughts and actions. The results of those calculations are expressed by this mechanical body, built to resemble the professor in every way. Humanity does not, in fact, possess the knowledge to develop such a sophisticated AI at present. But the crystals that make up the Zero Lab have made such a thing possible here. They're also why I cannot leave this place. You mentioned something about a time machine? The time machine's a device that the original professor and I worked on together. It sends Pokeballs to a different point on the timeline to catch Pokemon there, and it can then draw them back here to the present. When he was alive, Turo had a great fascination with Pokemon from another age, what you might call future Pokemon. Even as we speak, the time machine continues to automatically draw future Pokemon to this time. Is there anything else? What do you really want? I would like to get some tea real quick, because I've been doing a lot of reading. The original professor had a dream of a world in which future Pokemon might live alongside present-day Pokemon in harmony. But these Pokemon have gained a strange power due to their adaptations in a distant future. They turned into robots! And this power has proved too terrible. Their very existence brings destruction to the ecological balance of this current age. Yeah! What? You say that like it's a surprise. You can't bring like one snake from Madagascar to Cuba, because it'll like ruin the entire ecology there. It'll seriously mess everything up. You can't bring a ton of creatures from the future and just expect things to be hunky-dory. The original professor would say that such destruction's a natural part of life. At present, the barrier around Area Zero is still working to keep the future Pokemon from escaping into the rest of Paldea. But we've begun to see Pokemon appear that can break the barrier, such as Iron Treads. Eventually, they will break free of this walled garden known as Area Zero and run rampant across the Paldea region. And when they do, the rich and varied ecosystem of Paldea will be trampled beneath their coming. I may have been created as a copy of the professor, and yet I cannot seem to find the logic in allowing such a tragedy to occur. But any hope of preventing it would require overcoming the greatest AI that the original professor ever devised. Mari, you have become a formidable trainer. You have to become one. In this elevator, right now. Now use that strength you have gained to destroy the dream Turo once cherished. No. This task cannot be done without your strength. Please, I beg you. Oh, I thought it was going to turn into a whole thing. I thought he was going to make me say yes. It was going to be one of those, like, looping things. We reached the lowest level. Maybe I like the idea of future Pokemon coming and just messing everything up. Maybe I'm into the rampant destruction. Maybe I'm into this room. Damn. I bet this room was a nightmare to check for design problems during production. Behold. This is a time machine we perfected using the power of the terrestrial phenomenon. Save. I would say I don't anticipate a problem, but you never really do know, do you? I can't just look at it. To stop the time machine, you'll need to use the professor's ID, which has been embedded within the Violet book. It was very like the professor to put the final key he would need in that book, of all places. He loved that volume since childhood. If you place the Violet book upon the pedestal here, you'll be able to stop the time machine. There's just one issue. If you try to stop the machine, I will most likely attack you. Artificial being that I am, my own desires can be overridden by the system's programming. Once that happens, I'm afraid I'll become no more than a battle machine, bound to defeat anyone identified as an obstacle by my code. My battling abilities are peerless. They're built upon analysis of all the battles carried out by the various champions of the Paldea region. Having seen the bond between you and your Pokemon, however, I believe you can prevail. Once you've readied yourself for this fight, please place the Violet book upon the pedestal. So if he knows that, why don't I just have Salty Boy, like, go and squish him right now when he's not going to fight back and be a problem? Oh, because then the final boss doesn't happen. That's right. Sorry, I was thinking like a lawyer, not like a writer for a moment there. ID confirmed. Professor Turo, please wait. Initiating emergency shutdown. Please wait. Please wait. Please wait. Please wait. Access denied. Shutdown command overridden. Reinitializing. It's up to you now, Mari. AI Turo switching to sleep mode. Activating offensive protocols. Please defeat me. At last my dream is within reach. And you're not getting in the way. AI Turo has initiated a battle. Also, yeah, all of the Paradox Pokemon are captured in Master Balls, because they're just sent to the future. And you don't want to send 50,000 Pokeballs. That's not very cost effective. I don't know who you think you are, but I'm not about to let anyone get in the way of my goals. Stealth Rock! Oh, you can discharge all you want. That's not going to stop Salty Boy. This is the power the distant future holds. Splendid, isn't it? I don't quite know how to read that. So... hopefully the mic's even picking me up. And I don't know all the Paradox types. I think Iron Moth is half fire? Yep. Half fire and something that doesn't resist rock. Now, this is interesting. Child, do you actually understand future Pokemon's weaknesses? Iron Thorns. That's, I think. Isn't that the Tyranitar one? Oh. I love how he just drops the ball. Yeah, I don't know its typing at all. I'm assuming it's half steel. Steel dark, maybe? I was very, very wrong. Do you imagine you can best the wealth of data at my disposal with your human brain? That's no good. Tarb. It resisted fire, which makes me think it's half rock. Oh, Earthquake. I was anticipating Stone Edge, but Tarb still took that like a champ. You would imagine they would all be half steel, but they aren't. So that gets kind of very confusing. Hey, Volcano leveled up. Iron Bundle. Steel Ice or Steel Water? I'll stick with Tarb. Oh yeah, we fought it before, so I can actually look at that. Ice Water. I was so wrong. Either way, I was gonna use close combat. Oh shit, that thing does freeze dry? Oh, Tarb! Freeze Dry is an ice move that's super effective against water types. It's pretty cool, except when it's happening to you. Damn, that thing's fast. But it's not as tough as Ogerpon. Smack him in the face! Oh, its head came off. It was a Rock'em Sock'em Robot. Iron Jugulus. Was it Dark Flying? No, let's bring Volcana. Salty Boy's hurting. And I don't want to make him do more than he has to. We already lost Tarb. Yeah, get him, Volcana. Iron Hands. We actually are gonna want to switch back to Salty Boy for this one. Get that quad effect of Earthquake. Fake out, you dick. I guess that's what he's got those giant hands for. I shouldn't be super surprised it knows fake out. Wait, what? Brain Punch. Is it electric fighting? Wait, hold on. Or does it just know hands moves? Well, wait, no. I want to look at this. I know it's half electric. Electric fighting. Huh. Okay. Is the cards electric? I just thought it was also steel. But then again, I just kind of assume future Pokemon are half steel by default, considering, you know, they're all robots. Iron Valiant. I know it's half fairy. Is it the other half psychic? Because I don't have anything good for that. And that's a problem. Everything is proceeding within my expectations. I'm afraid the probability of you winning is 0. The booster energy was used up. Iron Valiant's Cork Drive. Attack was heightened. Oh no, LaBelle loves her special attack. Oh shit, that's not good. Can we just flinch it? Oh shit. Oh wait, what do you mean super effective? Is it fairy fighting? I thought it was fairy psychic. Impossible. Wait, what? What type is Iron Valiant? Because I don't think it's psychic fighting like Gallade. Because it's a combination of Gallade and Gardevoir. I thought it was both of their, like, combined. So, fairy fighting? Mari. Got the heavy shadow filter on. What is this? Did you already beat all the baddies without me? Okay, out with it, you. Who are you really? Thank you for everything. The time machine has finally... He has finally been stopped. You're really not my dad, are you? Oh, look how big you've grown. So proud of you, my... Sorry you were alone so long, Arvin. Dad? Security system failure. Security system failure. Threat to time machine detected. Threat to time machine detected. Whoa, what's going on now? Is another army of Pokemon on its way here? It cannot be. An obstacle is preventing the time machine from performing as intended. Activating Paradise Protection Protocol to remove the offending obstacle. What was keeping the time machine running truly all the professor cared about? Locking all Pokeballs except those registered to Toro's ID. Wait, what? Program initializing. Gathering Terrestrial energy. I'm sorry, children. This is too much for you. You must run. AI Turo disabled. Paradise Protection Protocol initialized. You're not getting in my way. Wait, what did the text say in between? Because it went from AI Turo and then it had some different text and it said challenged by the Paradise Protection Protocol. What did it say there? Like you're not getting away or something? I couldn't catch it fast enough. Paradise Protection Protocol sent out Miraidon. Go, Salty Boy! God damn it, Salty Boy! I love that. Paddle. You can't paddle without a Pokemon on the field. Wingus. It's true. Our Pokeballs won't work. How are we even supposed to battle? Pokemon. Well, if Salty Boy's not getting out there, then Santiago should. Your Pokeballs are locked. You can't switch Pokemon. I thought it would at least try. Ugh, some crazy electrical signals jamming our Pokeballs. Even I can't get them open. The bag. I can't just throw a Pokeball at Miraidon. Your Pokeballs are locked. You can't use that. Oh, I guess you open the ball to give it to him. I don't know, whatever. Oh, that's totally cheating. And you call yourself an adult? That's why he's an adult. Running away would put everyone else in danger. Oh, yeah, the controller vibrated. Well, it's still vibrating, actually. Go, Zuramaru! His true ability is slow start, and it just took him 40,000 turns to get going. Miraidon's Hadron Engine. The opposing Miraidon turned the ground into electric terrain. Miraidon used the electric terrain to power its futuristic engine. Oh, come on. You're gonna fall for that shit. It's called Miraidon, the Guardian of Paradise. It changed into its battle form! Let's go, Miraidon, you got this! Electro Drift! You will fall here, within this garden paradise. You achieved it in the end. That's a pretty sick move, you gotta admit. You will not be allowed to destroy my paradise. Obstacles, my goals will be destroyed. Opposing Miraidon began charging power. Special defense rose. That's not good. That's the kind of defense that I'm attacking. Miraidon shook off the taunt. This looks like it could be bad. Hang in there, Mari. Endure. The data says I am superior. Fall and become a foundation upon which my dream will be built. Miraidon braced itself. Hyper Beam! Miraidon endured the hit. You took that hit like a champ! You can do this! I know you can! Miraidon's special attack rose sharply. you mean, but it failed? Oh shit, Hyper Beam. Damn. Oh man, can we really not pull off a win here? This doesn't look good. Hey Mari, your Terra Orb's glowing. I forgot it used Hyper Beam. Legit. Even though I read it out loud. Terrestrialize, finish it off now. All stats rose. So, Terra Blast changes its type to match whatever the user's Terra type is when you're terrestrialized. And it becomes physical or special, whichever one is, like, whichever stat is higher for your Pokemon. I haven't used Terra Blast this whole playthrough. Apparently Zuramaria's Terra type is Dragon. And that's exactly what we need here. Miraidon is Dragon Electric. It's super effective! Yeah, I never taught anything Terra Blast because I have moves that match my Terra type. I've never needed it. Oh damn, this is... You defeated the Paradise Protection Protocol. This is going longer than I thought it would. Not again, it's at the end of the story proper, so I'm not too surprised by that, but... You did it! It's not going berserk anymore? How very astonishing. To think that you had managed to defy even the original professor's final protections. Are you back to normal? Yes, a completely unforeseen outcome, even for an AI possessing the most sophisticated technology ever conceived. Even on the brink of despair, you children did not give in and instead proved your worthiness. Showing the wisdom to think for yourselves, the courage to hold faith in your friends, and the fortitude to do what had to be done. No matter how challenging of a future may await you, I believe you'll be capable of walking whatever path you choose for yourselves now, with pride. I thank you, Mari. I thank all of you children. But I'm afraid that the time machine cannot be put to a complete stop so long as I'm here. It appears I myself am part of the system that ensures the machine reboots when stopped. Huh? What does that mean? I am sorry. You know, when I was watching you all on your adventures from down here, I felt a sense of jealousy. I envied you your freedom. The way you came together, working in league with your fellows and caring for them. The way you sought strength and to better yourself, throwing all you are into your battles. The way you would face down even the greatest enemies to save that which you loved. The way that you never ceased to seek, nor to fight for, a treasure all your own. The way that you look indifferent to pretty much everything. And the way that you soared free through the very skies on those wings of yours. I wish that I, too, might be as free as you all, free to seek out that which I might treasure above all else, not bound. Your own treasure. As long as I remain here, the time machine will not stop, for I am inextricably connected to it. I don't know why I had trouble with that. So I've made a decision. I will use the time machine to journey to the world of the future that I have dreamed of. What? You can't just leave now, right when we finally reached you. I'm not going only so that the time machine can be stopped. I also cannot deny my desire to see that future world for myself. Is this what it feels like to have your heart race with the thrill of adventure? Arvin, I'm sorry that I kept the truth from you for so long. I inherited all the thoughts and wishes of the professor, and so I understand better than any. Your father truly loved you. You can't just go and say a thing like that now. No, I suppose you're right. I'm sorry. Arvin, Miradon, Mari, it is a little sad, but I'm afraid this is goodbye. Dad! Farewell, my free adventurers. I bid you adieu. You're stealing my book! Well, Arvin's book. Oh, actually, I guess technically it's his book. Never mind. How could you just go, Dad? Arvin, you okay, bud? Yeah, somewhere deep down I kind of already knew it. I knew that thing was fake, but when it said my name, using his voice and wearing his face, even if it was fake, it felt real, you know? And so sorry, I don't know what I'm saying. That's okay. Yes? I guess Miraidon's sad too. Oh, but that battle form! How cool is that? It's so strong! If it tries to nudge me for a belly rub while it's huge like this, I seriously think I'm gonna die. Hey now, let's not skip over the big win here. Mari and Miraidon just saved all of Paldea. That's right. You both did amazing. Thanks, Mari. Yeah, that's my bud Mari for you. You know, Arvin, even though the professor's gone, I bet he's finally having a real fun adventure of his own in the future. Didn't he say he wouldn't function if he weren't around the crystals? Well, I guess the crystals exist in the future too. Yeah, thanks, Penny. Yeah, sorry. What should we do now, Mari? Let's go home. You said it. Come on, everyone. Let's make our way home. And fade in. And there we go. Okay, everybody listen up. What is it? Let's take the long road home and get a little more fun out of this adventure. I don't really... Sounds great. If we can load up on snacks first, I'm in. I don't know who said that. No, Mari, not you too. Oh, Penny. It looked like Arvin's mouth was moving. Alright, fine. I guess we're doing this. Hey, now that is schmutz on my screen. Okay, like right on Nemona's face. Nope, 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 that's a claim. Nope, that's a copyright claim. I guarantee you. Oh no, I can't skip it. Oops. Well, I guess we're muting this part. Insert other music that doesn't get claimed. Like, I don't know, some Final Fantasy music. Ah shit, yeah, this would totally get claimed. And also, I'm not that into it. What's it? Didn't Pokemon do a thing with what's-his-face? Oh hell, what's his... Ed Sheeran? Is that it? Is that him? I've heard a few of his songs. I guess that's him. But really, I'm just not into it. But yeah, that's the main story for Pokemon Violet. I've got some beef with the game. They tried to incorporate the original series of games, gems and all that good stuff, with the openness of Legends, but the formula for Legends doesn't lend itself to that very well. I'm fine with the next game being more open-esque, but part of... You'll notice playing through this, I rarely did battles outside of what I had to. The Team Star bases, the gyms, things like that. You can probably count on two hands the number of trainers that I just randomly battled. So, and in the older games, it's every route's a dungeon. Can I make it to the next town? Do I need to train up some more? And there's none of that anymore. You just kind of get to the next gym and you're like, oh hell, I'm massively underleveled. Or you do Teal Mask first and ah hell, I'm massively overleveled. But yeah, I can see wanting to do a big open kind of thing for something like this. Pokemon is an exploration game in a way, but when that exploration undermines a lot of the other factors of the game, then it kind of just, you know, makes a little bit of a mess there. What do you mean special thanks localization? That's not a place. Where's David Ribbs Carrillo? Maybe they brought him in from Square. I always look for him in the Square credits. I meant to, what was that? Kingdom Hearts, I mentioned it. I always look for him whenever I finish a Square game. I don't remember seeing him in the credits for 16. Maybe I did, and I just don't remember. But yeah, he's always there for, what's it, quality assurance? Speaking of Kingdom Hearts, I just got an email from Square. Oh. The Jacquard Woven Fabric Collection featuring the iconic Kingdom Hearts monogram pattern. I don't know what the hell a Jacquard is. Is that a brand? How fashion ignorant am I? Thank you, treasured friend. See, I'm reading emails when the game is thanking me. I also put my earphones back in the wrong way. But yeah, I didn't see ribs, and I'm kind of disappointed in that. So there is... Ding dong. Calling students to the director's office. Miss Mari, Miss Nimona, Master Arvin, and Miss Penny. Director Clavel would like to see you in his office. There is a level of proper post-game, I guess. Well, kind of. It's mostly gym rematches and stuff like that. There's very little in terms of proper story. It's mostly just like, I think a school tournament is what it is. Huh, looks like the hero's finally here. Would you join us, Miss Mari? Or Miss O'Hara? We're in for an earful, aren't we? Guess we'll find out soon enough. No need for concern, you two. I'm not angry in the slightest. I merely called you all here to discuss your fine achievements in this year's treasure hunt. You shut down the professor's time machine, and thus prevented the Pokemon from the future from running rampant across Paldea. Your actions were truly astounding in every regard, and I couldn't be prouder of you all. Though your decision to enter a strictly off-limits area was admittedly regrettable. You got us there. However, since this was necessary to protect Paldea and its precious ecosystems, I'm willing to overlook that particular point. So we're not getting raked over the coals, are we? Oh, before I forget, Miss O'Hara, there's something I would like you to have. Each of your friends has received one already, so this one is for you. Master Ball. The very best Pokeball with the ultimate level of performance. With it you can catch any wild Pokemon without fail. Oh, and about the Hall of Fame badge I gave you a short while ago. That gift is one we bestow only upon students who achieve truly remarkable feats. I expect you to honor what that badge represents by striving always to serve as a model for your fellow students. You can count on me going into off-limits areas and breaking time machines and whatnot. I'll be a model example. Splendid. Such enthusiasm will surely take you far in life. And Master Arvin, I was so sorry to hear about the professor. You have my deepest condolences. Well, yeah, it was pretty rough when I found out my dad had died. Weirdly enough, my head actually feels clear now. The first time in ages. In the Great Crater, I got to learn a bit about my dad's research and what he was trying to achieve down there. I guess if you're building something as mind-blowing as a time machine, that takes priority over showering your son with attention, huh? All I know is I'm done feeling like some lost little kid. Done. Time to say goodbye and move on. I'm gonna enjoy every last day till graduation with my buds here. Then Mabostif, of course. Well said, Master Arvin. You truly are your father's son. Of course, I must remind you that you've nowhere near enough credits to graduate. You'll need to study frantically to catch up, but I have every expectation of your success. What? And let us not forget the other good news. Our academy has a new champion. Though we sadly cannot make your valiant deeds in the Great Crater known to the public, your new champion rank, at least, should be celebrated throughout the whole school. Oh! I know how we should celebrate! We should hold a Pokemon battle contest! Seriously? Could we not? Classic Nimona. A Pokemon battle contest, you say? While your own vested interests in such a venture are more than apparent, Miss Nimona, I think it's a fine idea. But please understand that a large-scale event will be quite beyond us. We have many other school activities to keep an eye on, after all. Pardon my intrusion. I couldn't help but overhear. Gita? Yeah. The Pokemon League will, of course, happily lend a hand in organizing this event. or this contest. Whatever, same thing. La Primera. Well, well. A most kind offer, Chairwoman Gita. I do everything in my power to nurture young, up-and-coming talent. Though that's not to say only the youth have promise when it comes to Pokemon battles. A former gym leader, the developer of the Pokédex app, this academy clearly counts many skilled trainers of Pokemon among its staff. As such, my suggestion is as follows. Students and staff should compete for the title of strongest trainer at the academy. Whoa, we get to battle the teachers? You'd compete too, right, Primera? Is that even allowed? The chairwoman's not part of the academy, right? Actually, I think she's the chairwoman of the school board as well as of the Pokemon League. Wait, for real? I mean, I knew she was on another level, but wow. Thank you for the invitation, Champion Demona. I would gladly take up your kind offer to compete alongside you all, but I'm afraid my schedule's already packed tight with work that I simply must attend to. Oh, can't you free up some time somehow? Well, I suppose I might be able to participate if Champion Mari would agree to lend me a hand with my work. Where should I start? Excellent answer. Much obliged, Champion Mari. To get straight to it, I would like you to go out and inspect Paldea's various gyms in my stead. Are they fulfilling their duties as beacons of strength and inspiration for all those aiming to achieve champion rank? Or has their brilliance started to fade? To find this out, I ask that you bring your full might as champion to bear against each of the gym leaders and test their prowess in battle. You're all trainers of exceptional talent, handpicked by me personally. I do not expect you'll find any cracks in their armor, but, well, consider it a formality. This will also provide the perfect stage for your first appearance as a new champion. Since all the gym leaders will still be expecting me to carry out the inspection, I imagine they'll have mustered their full strength. I dare say they might be more of a challenge than when you faced them before. You get to have all-out battles with the gym leaders? Man, I'm jealous. Now then, on to another crucial matter. I'd like to discuss with Penny here how to patch the weaknesses in our league point system. But there's a bunch of anime I've missed that I was just gonna binge. Thank you in advance for your willing and eager cooperation. I mean, I'll do it. I'll help. Let me help. Excellent. We'll leave you all to it then. Come now, Penny. This is awesome, Mari. Show this inspection thing who's boss so La Primera can join our tournament, okay? And enjoy taking another swing at the gym gauntlet while you're at it. I'll take care of filling out the forms and other administrative stuff so the ball gets rolling on the tournament in the meantime. I say, it's wonderful to see you all showing such initiative. You each have a critical role to play. Penny assisting the league, our new champion inspecting gyms, Nimona arranging the event. Give it your best, everyone. I guess Arvin's just gonna make lunch. Guess my role's so obvious it goes without saying. So I'm not really gonna worry about that. I didn't do it before. It's not something I'm overly concerned with. Oh god, we're already at 2 hours. But we should go back down to Area 0 real quick. Yeah, so now that... hold on. Yeah. Now that Zurumaru has its battle form there, we can bring him up to the party and just use him like a normal Pokemon. Hadron Engine turns the ground into electric terrain when the Pokemon enters a battle. The futuristic engine within the Pokemon also boosts its special attack stat on electric terrain. it still says Poco Path for the story. But if we have him in the party... Oh no, we can still ride him. Huh. I thought we couldn't ride. But the cat... Oh, it puts him back out of the party. That's right. That was the catch. I remember there was something to that. The other catch is he can't be deposited in the box, which means he can't be moved to home. And that's why we have... What's it? German Palisand? Colossand? Yep. We're gonna go catch the other Miraidon real quick. God knows we're gonna try. Yeah, dude, Ogrepon's already pretty fast, so I'm not too worried about that, but what the hell. Up Ivy Cudgel, and we'll also up Torch Song while we're here. Stop by Pokemon Center real quick. Or actually, no, we don't have to. I'm a Squavit! Oh. Poor stupid child. No, there he fills the PP. Never mind, we're good. My boy. Yeah, you have to fly to Zero Gate if you want to get back to the crater. Now, I think old Colossand here is going to be our secret weapon. I don't really remember the other Miraidon's moveset. It does have Electro Drift and Hyper Beam. I think it's pretty much the same as when we fought it just now. Charge, Electro Drift, Hyper Beam. I don't know its fourth move off the top of my head. And I tried to look it up on like Bulbapedia or Cerebi, but I could not find that moveset. I just remember thinking if I had a ghost and ground type like Golurk, then I could just sit here forever and try to catch the damn thing. Golurk isn't added until Indigo Disc, which wasn't announced at the time. But looking at what I could transfer, I realized I completely forgot about Palisand. So we're gonna whittle that Miraidon down with pretty much everyone else, and then hopefully just sit on Palisand until it's caught. And it should be all the way at the bottom where the lab is. Whee! I could just use the Master Ball, but that's also kind of cheating. You know? I don't like using the Master Ball unless I really have to. Or if it's like a roaming Pokemon and I just don't want to put up with its crap anymore. I'll chase roaming Pokemon for a while, but, you know, there comes a point. There just comes a point. Okay, now where are you? It's not in there, it's around here somewhere. That door's locked, right? You can't get in anymore. Oh, wait, am I allowed back in? Oh? Oh, you can't... Wait. Wait, what? What? Huh? What? Oh, wait, no, is it in here? No, I thought... No, it's not. No. It's outside. Like on a rock. Why am I allowed back in here? Can't ride Miraidon in here. I can't get down onto the crystal. Yeah, why am I allowed back in here? Okay, it's pretty. I don't mind seeing that again. It's just kind of a... huh? Okay. I thought the door was locked. So, whatever. I don't mind being proven wrong. Can I rest in this bed? Yes. If something goes horrifically wrong, we should come... Do we revive here? If we lose this fight coming up, trying to catch the damn thing? Yeah, even coming out of that, you start like a little bit above the ground. And now there are Paradox Pokemon just wandering around. They're up in Area 02, in the upper parts. Ah, that's a Glamora! My eyes weren't on the road. What do you mean couldn't get away? Salty boy, you are level 80. You gonna let that thing, like, tell you what's what? Come on, salty boy. Get it together. Where is this thing? Oh, it's there. Yeah, there it is. I see it. Okay. Nope. That's not what I wanted. Alright. So we're just gonna have to whittle this thing down until we can just switch into Palisand. I don't have any good items for Palisand, unfortunately. Everstone wouldn't do anything. Nope. And unfortunately, because Miraidon's half electric, it can't be paralyzed. So that takes away a tactical edge there. I can try to put it to sleep with hypnosis. And I intend to. Once Colossand's out. Whoa, whoa! Okay. Energizing its futuristic engine. Okay, there's charge. Nice miss there. You using that wide lens, bruh? I was hoping it would use charge again. Yeah, charge, electro drift. Resisted Ogrepon. Yeah, you go, girl. Alright, Colossand. Show me what you've got. You're immune to Electro Drift and Hyper Beam. Your electricity disappeared, that's good. Yep, Electro Drift. Unaffected. I thought it knew I was afraid it would know Dragon Pulse. I don't know if it does or not. I'm just trying to get it down to red. Oh, that didn't work very well. Colossand is so under leveled, that Giga Drain did like 3 damage. Okay, there we go. Can I use a Premier Ball on it? Well, you can catch it in anything. The question is, will it work? To be fair, I would also be... Oh shit, its other move is Power Gem? I'll use the Master Ball if I have to. I don't have anything else that can just stall out. And everything but Ogerpon is weak to a move that thing knows. Tarb's Intimidate isn't going to do anything. Miraidon uses a special attack. This is going to be the only time in the entire playthrough I've used an item during battle. Max Revive, Colossand. I want to try to get Hypnosis going. We'll have a much higher chance of catching it if it's asleep. Wait, are we technically in a cave? Will Dusk Balls work? I don't know, but we just got another turn. Dusk Ball. I think it's daytime in game. Nope. I don't think that mattered a bit. Yeah, you recover a little bit of HP with those leftovers. There's always the timer ball. Spring ball, heavy ball, love ball. Can't even use a love ball. It's genderless. Yeah, yell at him, Tarb. No, I want to try to catch this normally without the Master Ball, but... I will if I have to. I can draw out a fight with Okie Dokie and Pheasantipity. This Miraidon, I can't. Sorry, Tarb. Take 2. Yeah, boost your next electric attack. Are you kidding? And then a this would be really good right about now, Colossand. Put that little shovel in your head to work. You shovel head. We've got one more try at that. Go, LaBelle. Be the best damn decoy you know how to be. Yeah, that was never gonna be good. Sorry, LaBelle. How much PP does Power Gem have? Like 10? Oh, here we go. Hypnosis worked. Go Ultra Ball. Oh, come on. I almost caught it with a Premier Ball on the first try. And now the Ultra Balls aren't even, like, trying. Crit. A crit capture. Okay, whatever. I'll take it. That means I didn't have to cheap out with the Master Ball. Miraidon, Paradox Pokemon. This seems to be the Iron Serpent mentioned in an old book. The Iron Serpent is said to have turned the land to ash with its lightning. Nah, we good. Oh, Power Gem has 20? Oh, I never stood a chance. It used up all its Electro Drifts, though. That's good. And that nature's not bad, actually. This... seems to be a pretty good Miraidon, actually. It's into your boxes. Grow! Again? Yay! And now that we're at the... it's gonna be a little shorter with the... editing the opening out, or the, like, setting things up. But my timer is at 2.5 hours. I thought this would be maybe like an hour 20 if I did the whole thing. Oops. Super long Pokemon episode. That's great. Hey, at least a lot happened. It wasn't just me getting lost like a... you doing okay with your arms there? You're up so late, Champion Mari. Yeah, at least I wasn't just running around aimlessly. We actually got story done. Oh, by the way, did you know? Now that you have a Hall of Fame badge, I've unlocked the judge function for you. I did not. I didn't know I had to talk to her to unlock that. Yeah, that's a pretty good Miraidon overall. Nice. Alright then. Well, that'll do it for Pokemon Violet for now. Next time, we are going to go back to Kitagami. We need to catch Okidogi and Pheasantipity. That's what Magirna is here to help with. And it is the special one from home. This is better than my normal Magirna, so I brought this one. This is the Magirna you got for completing the national decks in Sword and Shield, or having everything in home last generation. You got a special one of these, and it has a Pokeball pattern. I'd imagine you still get one for finishing the national decks now. You just have to do more work. So yeah, this will really help out when it comes to Okie Dokie and Pheasantipity. And after we catch those two, we're going to do the Blood Moon side quest, which is why I transferred all of these lads over. And I am now going to have to put them back in home. Because in order to do the Blood Moon side quest, we have to talk to that photographer chick. And she wants you to have the majority of the Kitakami Pokedex. And I have the overwhelming majority in here now. See, no Pikachu. I even ran around trying to find a Pikachu and I didn't know where to find the damn thing. So I gave up. The only things I'm missing in here are what? Pikachu, Ursaluna? Which is interesting. You don't have to have all of them. There are 200 Pokemon in the Kitakami Pokedex. And I think you only needed, what, 140 or 150 or something? It's, oh shit, what was it? I'm missing Pikachu, Ursaluna, and Basculin. Which I don't understand. Well, the Ursaluna it wants is specifically the Blood Moon Ursaluna, which you catch, or you have the chance to catch in there. But the Basculin, yeah, lives in ponds and rivers. I have Basculin. I transferred it. It's right here next to Basculegion. It's right here. This is a Basculin. It was caught in Black and White 2, because it was caught by Amelia. I know the names of the characters I used for the things. So yeah, I can recognize this as from Black and White 2. But it's interesting that it doesn't add it to the Pokedex. The Ursaluna, okay, technically it's different. I can kind of see that. It's stupid, but I can understand it. But the Basculin? Really? Whatever. So yeah, next time we're wrapping up Kitakami. Indigo Disc comes out in 2 weeks now? It's December 2nd recording this. And I want to say it comes out December 13th, 14th, something like that. So I'll try to have that uploaded on release. So until then, we've got the Kitakami thing. We've got Yohane, Blaze in the Deep Blue. And depending on the way scheduling goes, maybe a one-off in between there. Maybe we'll go back to Pretty Cure and check out the mini games that I didn't unlock at the time. Maybe I'll finally get around to catching up on Hildebrand. There's only one more quest and then we're caught up. And honestly, I haven't even logged into 14 a lot lately. I got burned out doing the Zodiac weapon. I got it. I got the Excalibur stuff. But God, it drove me. It totally killed me. I actually need to get on for weeklies. So, I don't know. We'll see. The point is, there's still plenty to come. So thank you for joining me for this finale here for, well, quote-unquote finale. The story finale for Pokemon Violet. Plenty more Pokemon to come, though, in the coming weeks. And I guess we'll just move to outro. Thank you so much for watching. If you click that little subscribe button, it should be about right over there or so. You can automatically get the new YouTube videos to your feed when they're uploaded. You can also click next to that, or there should be a little icon like in the middle of the video screen right now. That takes you to the main YouTube page where I've got a ton of stuff just waiting for you. We've got the, oh lord, Twitter and Instagram. They're here. They're also linked on the main YouTube page. where I have news about uploaded content as soon as it goes live, as well as stream announcements. So you want to keep an eye out for that. Again, thank you for watching. Have a good day, a good night, a good rest of your week, weekend, whatever it may be. Above all, take care of yourselves. Thanks again, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.